It's that time once again, that time of the year again. State of play. We are 6 minutes out from the state of play going on. Microphone should be sounding a whole lot better now. I figured out what I had messed up. So yeah, state of play. Who knows what it's going to be? We will see. Oh, that's the wrong image. Hold on, or that's the wrong feed going into that. Hold on. Bam, there we go. Now that's the right one. So yes, state of play, like I said. All right, that's cool. So state of play for this. Who knows what we're going to be seeing? I think we're going to be seeing something Silent Hill wise. Everybody's of course yelling out, "Bloodborne! We need Bloodborne!" I don't think we're going to be seeing Bloodborne. We could be seeing something Elden Ring, though, like Shadow of the Erdtree. One more big trailer for Shadow of the Erdtree before that drops, maybe, possibly. Also, let me double check just to make sure. I've been tweaking around. Yeah, I can hear the audio in the background, like a little bit. That is unfortunately, that is my air conditioner running. That is just, it's a little bit of a hiss hum in the background. It's fine. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. You can hear it. You can really hear it right now just because of... Hold on. I really don't want to mess anything up because we are like 5 minutes out. Let me just try something. If I do this... Sort of. And if I do this, I really don't like that though. I don't like. I don't know. I kind of don't like this. This is the adaptive noise suppressor. I like the noise gate. Because see, it sounds way more professional. It sounds way better. If I just crank this all the way up. Yeah, now it sounds like I'm in a telephone. That's not right. And if I turn this down to like 160 hertz, again, this is all just like trying to get the software. It's this software once again that I mess around with. Once I get this software set, this microphone is going to sound so good. Yeah, see, now you're getting to like the... All right, so if I turn this up to 200, then it gets rid of the hum. You get a little bit of hiss in the background. Microphones are hard to set up. And if I turn this up a little bit more, ooh, there we go. Oh, that sounds way better. Now we got the bass. It's like it cuts off the bass, and it makes you sound all tinny and stuff. 3 minutes. I gotta stop fucking with my microphone settings. It sounds good. It sounds fine. It's all right. If I turn this down just a slight bit. Yeah. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I'm also going to have the microphone probably in a slight different spot. I am snacking, of course. Oh, this is even my final form. Hold on. Bingo. All right. Yeah, there's going to be, like I said, it's just ever so slightly in the background, a little bit of hum. It's going to be there. It's unfortunate, but that's just what we're dealing with right now. I can't remember. Did the old microphone have hum in it? I'm going to have to go and like look back. I'm going to have to check that. Check it. Yeah, it's definitely... It might also be because I have this up. No, it's just that's not... No. I wonder if it's making my de-esser wig out also. Anyways, it's fine. It is good. I'm going to stop messing with that before I screw something up just before 60 seconds. We have 60 seconds. Okay. Turn that on. Okay. 60 seconds until the state of play. We are just waiting for Sony to hit the button. I'm just gonna be over here snacking for the next 60 seconds. Just don't mind me. Don't mind me. We're waiting. We're waiting for Sony to hit the button. Premiere will begin shortly. Okay. We have 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh. I need to mute that. There we go. I'm trying to think of, like, what is the one thing that they could show where I'd be like, I guess it would be Mass Effect at this point, but I don't think, I don't know. I don't know where. No, we wouldn't see, so we wouldn't see Mass Effect here. We're not seeing anything Bloodborne related. We could see something Elden Ring related. Maybe, the Wolverine, the Insomniac Wolverine game. We could possibly see something with that if they're ready to show it. Maybe. Here we go. 60 seconds on top of the other 60 seconds. 1440p, 60 FPS. Let's go. PlayStation State of Play. Okay, here we go. Man, they're putting this on a major scale. Could this be PS5 Pro? Oh god. Then we have to fight all the scalpers and everything. I'm not looking forward to that. Whatever, if there is new hardware, if there is actually new hardware, I'm not looking forward to it. Ten, 9, 8, 7. This is huge. Like, they never do. Usually it's just bring PlayStation and we go into it. This is a whole fucking countdown. Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gonna be seeing something major here? And another 30-second countdown on top of that countdown. Wait, was that the YouTube countdown? Now we're into the PlayStation countdown? There's like a triple countdown. First it was the premiere countdown. Then it's like a YouTube countdown. Now it's a... Jeez. 10, 9. We just went through this. Come on. Show me the money. Xbox has been bought by Xbox has been bought by PlayStation or something. That'd be funny. What we got? Okay, here we go. Here we go. PC and PlayStation Network.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions.
Okay, you're new.
I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year.
Right, alright.
And today, they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
Hero shooter? Always online hero shooter. Ah! Oh, it skipped. That's not cool. They weren't ready to show all that just yet. Crater City. Alright. Yep. Hero shooter. They're gonna try and do all the. Oh, he's a lizard man. Ew. Okay. Welcome to Cyberpunk Land.
Oh, jukebox.
Wow.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
This really does look like Cyberpunk Land.
Almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
No.
Where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this.
Never trust somebody who says trust me.
That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button,
Amar, we will.
We got this. You gotta trust me. We got
I'll be
this.
waiting outside.
Uh-oh.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Okay. Okay, we got the gunslinger, we got the brutes. So is this going to be a always online multiplayer storyline game? Oh, he turns into Diamond Is. Okay, Diamond Man.
Fine. He only got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
Oh, she's a fire. Yeah, she's a pyro. Nice. Okay.
How bad is it?
He can go invisible.
You're still mad at me?
He can go invisible. I'm calling it now.
Lennox!
Got him.
One off. This is you.
Barrier shields. He. The fallout gun. Nice. The vacuum.
Taste for destruction.
Wait, he's a giant wet vac. What? Oh, of course. Aha.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off, do not dare.
But we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
Hi. What the?
There you go.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Okay, so they're
Dying is the best way to learn how not to die.
what the hell is it?
Something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
Well, it just wasn't the one we started with.
Oh my god, Guardians of the Galaxy. Fuck. Could not think of the name of it. Yeah.
Delivered,
This
I sent everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you like
Guardians of the Galaxy.
with you
Wow.
for
Okay.
emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
I
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
They said it's so is it co-op multiplayer and not competitive? I mean, that looks really cool if it's like story driven and everything.
Concord is a 5v5
Let's see.
first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of
5v5.
the Concord galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners.
Yeah, had me right up until you said 5v5 multiplayer.
They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild
Yeah,
space
this is
where
gonna
they
be
face
Anthem
other
all over
fiercely
again.
Competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted.
Actually, no, this is Destiny.
Being a free gunner means, well,
But
you're free.
Right on target.
What the hell was the other one there? Oh no. Oh no, Twitch. Oh no. This is why we also usually keep...
Yeah, you better run.
Free gunners have a shot at making something of themselves.
Here, we'll just stick with Twitch. There's so many people that are probably like, oh my god, this looks amazing. The problem is, I know how these games run, and there's a good chance this won't make it past next year.
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game.
Like right now, I would be, even for PlayStation, I would be very job security weary with a game like this, because right now all these games are getting shut down after like a year. Maybe this could do something because Helldivers 2 has blown up, but
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way.
one off. I see what they did there. That was good.
That's me.
This crew will go anywhere. Take any job. Face any enemy.
There's going to be one of these heroes that is overpowered and everybody's going to fight over it. The missions are going to be very short.
Crew of the North Star.
And you're going to barely, like that one cutscene we just seen, that's going to be one of like 10.
Make our mark on this galaxy.
Damn, man.
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong.
They said
gameplay
30 plus
foundation,
minutes.
Tight core movement, precise visceral shooting.
All right,
and
let's get on to the next
expressive
game. We have 30 plus
We ended
minutes
up
here.
Finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and even strategy games in the interesting way that the
This is just Guardians of the Galaxy. What the hell?
Every
Fighting
matchup
games.
feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two.
I could see if they said like World of Warcraft, you know, like a 3-route map type of
That's
thing.
where we
But
can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team.
I think I would like they had me roped in when it was just a story game.
We've
Like
got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers.
like maybe a
and
co-op,
smart robots.
4-player
Every character
co-op,
brings
you
their
know,
own unique personality,
Borderlands but not
skills,
cringy.
and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew.
Oh, there's a battle
Every
pass in
week,
here.
When you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters.
Oh,
off the job.
that's how they're
They
gonna
will
try and
feature
do it.
ongoing
Okay.
narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global
PS5
launch
and PC.
on August 23rd, 2024.
Is it launching on PC on the same day? So it's not PS5 exclusive, it is launching on PC at the same time, possibly? Pre-order, get early access, you and 4 friends. That's very interesting if they're launching on both PS5 and the PC at the same time. Especially if it's a PlayStation Studios title. Oh, Ragnarok comes to PC. Already. Well, I guess it has been like a year or so.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
Well, shit. That's gonna be fun.
A calm and reasonable person.
Yeah. On PC, we can go high frame rate. We can mod shit. Very cool.
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads
Unlocked frame rate, so it's not even 120, it's unlocked. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
You will die. Kratos of Sparta.
Oh god, that fucking level.
Death can have me. When it earns me.
DLSS. 3.7. We're up to 3.7 already? There.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve.
Ultra wide. Is ultra wide monitors starting to become like a major thing now? I'm seeing that pop up more and more. Like that's actually a decent selling point. The Valhalla DLC, good stuff. That was free.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Unfortunately, this is on Twitch, so it's only 1080p 60. They're not getting the full like depth of how good this looks. YouTube is a little stuttery. Coming in September. All right. Huh. So that's roughly about a year and a half, and they're bringing it over to PC. That's good. That's a solid way. What?
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain, and the people must turn to thievery for food.
Omega Force. What is this?
Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine.
Whoa.
But even so, someone must act.
The Jon Snow moment? Nice. Holy shit. Oh, is this like Dynasty Warriors? Oh, this is Dynasty Warriors shit. Wow, I haven't seen something like this in a long time. Wow. Or maybe this is like a spiritual successor to Dynasty Warriors or something? Okay, yeah, it's good timing. Yep, Dynasty Warriors Origins. Alright, what we got? What we got up next here? Let it be an indie game.
Momo.
It's an anime indie game. Perfect timing.
I was dreaming.
Hold up.
It wasn't a dream. We were really transported to Mirrorland.
The path of a stylist is never easy. So, are you ready for it?
We're ready. Ready.
Okay. Anime MMO. Wow. That's some pretty big level. What the fuck? It's Pokemon Snap, but anime MMO style? What the hell are we watching? What is this? Infinity Nikki. Oh my god, it's like a...
who pursues infinity, or is infinity awaiting you?
To infinity and beyond. Anime style.
Stars.
Same company, two trailers?
I have seen the miracles you so claim.
Okay, same publisher, 2 games.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Into the Shadow Realm.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
War. Mortality.
Okay, this looks like
These essences shall not
South Korean, maybe? South Korean Dark Souls? There's definitely a Souls-like.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten
Yeah, hardcore Souls-like. Everybody's trying to do FromSoft stuff now. Elden Ring was too powerful.
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of
Okay. What would be kind of cool is if they did like finisher moves where it's like ching ching ching, do like Final Fantasy style, and then bam, do like a power hit. Ballad of Intala. Intala? Okay. 2025. Huh. Come to PS5. I'll have to look into it. It looks interesting. Skydance's Behemoth. This is PSVR 2. I've had my eye on this one. This one actually looks fucking cool. But I don't know if we're gonna like, you know, because you're flying around in it, and it's like, oh, you know, gonna hit your stomach possibly, but.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool.
Oh, from the devs of Saints and Sinners. That's awesome.
There is no hope here. And the
wow.
gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Woo, this looks cool. Just throw their ass out.
Your head is mine.
A giant. Ah!
The poison in my
Okay. All right. This looks. I might check this out launch night. I've never done a VR launch night. You grab the fucking arrow out of that sky and it's like parry, bitch. What?
Thought I could be a hero.
Ooh.
But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands.
All right.
Only monsters do.
Wait, so but Skydance is a movie production company. So is this a movie that they made into a VR game? Yeah, that looks awesome. I definitely want to get in on that. That's really cool. 20th century. Aliens in VR. Oh fuck. It's aliens in VR. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh. Not the face huggers. Oh shit. Oh, everybody's losing their shit on that one. Rogue Incursion? Oh, that's... You people just sold PlayStation VR 2. Coming holiday this year. That's... I've been saying we don't need any more horror games, but goddamn, it's aliens. That's pretty crazy.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
PvP... Ah! Marvel? NetEase game. Okay, comic book Marvel game. Alright.
All realities converge here. Destiny awaits.
Stronger together.
Oh, the live service module. This is probably one of the coolest live service games I've seen. This is taking like Marvel's Ultimate Alliance and then turning it into a shooter. So maybe, like, maybe a competitive Marvel's Ultimate Alliance almost. Whoa, map destruction? Ooh. Oh, it is definitely. Okay, so it's definitely not like the voice actors that you know and love for these characters. What? Okay. Kind of cool. So this is very much comic book style, not movie style. That's cool. Oh, it's Marvel Rivals. Okay. I was gonna say this kind of feels like a mobile game, and I'm pretty sure Marvel's Rivals is a mobile game, so that makes sense. Scarlet Spire coming to PS5 exclusively. That's cool. Another Souls-like. Yep. You can just tell when something is going to be like a Souls-like because it's got that kind of style to it of like it's a little bit what's the word for it? It's just got that like, oh, this is kind of weird factor to it. So I'm gonna say this is maybe Chinese made. This feels very kind of Chinese made. I have no idea what, like, some of these development studios I've never heard of. PlayStation Studios title, okay.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Nice one.
You can't hide from me, my
Oh,
friend.
Until Dawn remastered.
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
Yeah, this looks good.
I feel like someone's watching us.
There's just no one out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Unfortunately, it never goes past that.
Mike, Emily?
Man, this game came out. This was one of the sellers for the PS4 for me. When I saw this, I'm like, holy shit, there's nothing like this on the Xbox. And then I picked this up in Bloodborne. I was just like, yeah, PlayStation's back. I have been wanting to replay this fucking game for so many years. I just can never find the opportunity to do it. What would be crazy is if they said also it's coming to PC at the same time. I gotta stop calling shit before it happens. PC version, I'll check out the PC version easily. Let's go. The only thing about the PC version is it's super hard for people to mod the like dark pictures and the all that stuff. And the Until Dawn and all that, like it's gonna be super hard to mod those.
Ogum was once a peaceful land.
Okay, Path of Exile. I have no connection to this series whatsoever at all. There's a lot of people that love Path of Exile. PoE.
The very earth is being poisoned.
Yeah, that's right. It's Diablo-like.
Once our protectors have turned on us, and now they come for me.
You see a little button on the bottom of the screen. Tick, 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 tick.
I must be the one to face this nightmare.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Oh.
But I need not do it alone.
Couch co-op. That's pretty cool. I don't think Diablo does couch co-op. I think you have to have it online. That's really cool. Like that's one thing a lot of people really want more games to do is couch co-op, but it's just The thing of it is, like, trying to do couch co-op is super fucking hard nowadays because the way that the level is, like, levels are designed to be, you know, have two people running in separate directions now, or game engines and everything. Path of Exile 2. Early access late 24. Okay. PS5 exclusive, no PC. It is cool seeing that they are going the PC route with everything. They are going to double up their... Oh, Silent Hill.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
You could say that.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really
There's some
care
fucked
if
up
it's
shit after
dangerous or
midnight.
not. I'm going either way.
I'm not super excited about Silent Hill 2 remaster, remake, whatever you want to say. I mean, if this is like a proper remake where they make the story actually interesting... I just pissed off so many people. Okay. Literally, they're doing the Resident Evil treatment on Silent Hill.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Pyramid? Oh. Where's Pyramid? Where's the Pyramid Head?
Please.
Wait, Silent Hill 2 has Pyramid Head in it, right? How the hell are they going to not show him? Or maybe that was the Darky thing. Watch the Silent Hill transmission official immediately following... Oh, okay.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to
Monster
share
Hunter?
the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I forgot this existed until like a few weeks ago. When I was reminded of it, I was like, oh, that was a thing that got...
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
Holy shit, Nico and fucking...
I hope we find them soon.
They went full-on Domic... What? They're gonna do like a full-on story mode with this? Ooh. That gets me more interested. Huh.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Now to lead it away from the pack, we'll make for the desert.
Right. The sandstorm.
The sandworm. The fucking Dune sandworm comes out.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
Wow, that transition was pretty good from CGI to in-game. I think we're going to be waiting probably till next year for this. The animations don't look quite smooth enough. That was cool. Boom!
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Why is the contrast so blown out? I guess maybe it's memories. Oh, that's cool. What? The thing tries to eat you, and you're just like, ching, no, eat on this. Boof. Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely probably, I would say late next year we'll see this. The animations were looking a little rough in that. Asobi. Oh. Oh shit, the little dudes. Yeah, I heard something about they were making their own game of the little dudes there. I forget what they're called. Oh man, if this is like PlayStation Museum 2? Is that what we're getting? Oh hell yeah. Man, the PlayStation Museum was like it was like Little Big Planet, but showcasing all the old PlayStation stuff. I loved that. Look at that. He starts doing a little jig. Okay, so it's not exactly PlayStation Museum, but this looks really cool. This looks fun as hell. Oh yeah. I like it. I want to do this. Ah! Oh, Nathan Drake, nice. Harappa! Nice. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Yes. This is why I love these games, because it's all the references there. Ah. This looks awesome. Fucking oh geez, not Eco. Yeah, Kratos. Wow. All the PlayStation's accessories and everything that they made. What the fuck? Astrobot. That's what it's called. There we go. Bam. September. Cool. I'll do a launch night on that one. That looks badass as hell. Hell yeah. All the references in there.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just
That's
saw,
super cool.
as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th.
Oh, that's it. I think that might have been the grand finale. There's gonna be a lot of people who are like, "This sucked," but there was some good stuff shown. One more? Just one more. One more little trailer. Ah. Okay. Until Dawn, God of War, Alien. There was a handful of stuff in there that was pretty cool. Okay, so now we're going into Silent Hill stuff. Man, they're really gonna have to try hard to sell me on Silent Hill too. I think Silent Hill series is probably one of the most overrated fucking series that I've ever seen. Where it's just like it tries so hard to be Resident Evil, but it's just not. Like there's no nice. Yeah, there was some pretty damn cool stuff in that. I liked what I saw. Now, let's right off the bat here. Let's head over to PlayStation blog, and let's see if they have PlayStation blog. Let's see if they have some information here on what we just seen. Okay, so Concord, that's one we gotta check out. God of War coming to PC. Alien. Let's check. Infinite Nikki. We're not doing that. Ew. Marvel's Rivals. Destiny 2. Don't care. Yeah, so, all right. As we're reading through these articles, they're going to be published one by one here. Marvel's Rivals come to PS5. Venom and Adam Warlock revealed. Closed beta test announced for July. Ultimate 6v6 superhero team-based PvP shooter coming to PS5. Okay, all right. I think if there is one game that is like always online multiplayer shooter, it's a Marvel's Rivals. I could do something majorly because all these characters are so damn established, and little kids love these characters to adults. Everyone has their favorite Marvel hero. To be able to take them to go online, do a 6v6, team-based PvP thing. Team-based. Wait, so I guess it's two teams, 6v6, hold down the fort type of situation. So basically, this is oh god damn it, the Capcom game Exoprimal. This is basically Exoprimal, but Marvel style on the PlayStation exclusively. The rolls out test for PS5 platform. I'll try it if I can get in on it. So I'm not going to pre-order this or anything. I have little faith in any game like that. I think it's really cool that they're going to try and introduce the younger generation to the comic book characters, and also people that just have no idea. They just watch the live action movies. And if they can bring in people into the comic book, side of things where the original source material is from, I think that's super cool. Do I think this is going to last forever? Fuck no. I think this is this is the showcase of like live service games. I think Sony is going to try and go down that path. I hate to say it, but I think I don't know if it's going to blow up in their face because they still are padding their roster. There's a lot of remaster, remakes, and stuff coming to PC. So it seems like right now it's like they're going to try and launch live service games and port everything to PC. That's their focus for right now, and then put out like a couple big smash hits in between there. Sure, trying to double up profits on that. I get it. A game like this is going to be microtransaction heavy. They're going to make profit off of it, just like a Helldivers 2. They made a shit ton of profit off from that because it's got so much microtransactions in it. Guarantee. So you are the heroes. I like how you are the heroes. Looking at you, Suicide Squad. Choose Hela and call upon forces of Nastron to annihilate your enemies. Venom to tap into the power of symbiotes and devour your enemies, or pick more. Yeah, Venom is totally a hero here. Team up abilities, game modes, maps, environmental destruction. That was kind of cool. Every battle players participate in. That's the reason why I did this, so I can read it. Participate in will bring new opportunities to wreak havoc on the battlefield using your superhero powers. Shortcuts across the map to destroy buildings, foundation to collapse down your foes. That's cool. It's got the battlefield tech going on. Exclusive Scarlet Spider costume. Very, very cool there. There's a lot of good here. I just don't see it going the long haul because these games never do. It's like you invest your time and effort into unlocking stuff, and then all of a sudden the servers are going offline because we can't pay for the damn thing to run anymore. Right, Concord gameplay. Oh my god. Did it really do that? You shitheads. There we go. Firewalk shares a first in-depth look at gameplay universe characters of Concord. 5v5 character-driven first-person multiplayer. Yeah. If this was, why go PvP with this? No, make it a 4-player or 5-player if you can make it happen. Make it a co-op story-driven experience. What the hell is so wrong with a story-driven? You know why? Because they don't. I don't think they know how to do that anymore. Because games are so big and expansive. Like back in the PS2 days, we had like a ton of co-op games where you could sit down and like do couch co-op and stuff in games. The reason why we don't see that anymore is because the maps are so big, the game mechanics are so expansive that it's like, how the hell do you get the game engine to read that for two people and, you know, track everything that they're doing and whatnot. So that's the reason why they do PvP, because then they can just set it on a server. But if somebody cracked the code on that, but then again, Destiny does it, and kind of Helldivers does it, and you know there is multiple games that actually do it. So I guess you can do it, but it might just be specific developers that know how to do it the right way and make it actually work really well. We built Concord as a level editor to aspiring sci-fi adventure, inspired by our favorite art and what the guy said on the video. Free gunners are not heroes or professionals. Again, this is like, it looks cool when they bring in the story mode. As soon as they say 5v5, I just lose all interest in it, because I'm just like, I don't. The problem with 5v5 also is like, it's just like Destiny. I was going back and watching some old Destiny footage I recorded, like old videos of Destiny 1 and 2 and whatnot, and the most fun I had in Destiny 1 and 2 was when I was just doing single-player, story-driven stuff. As soon as I went online with it, it was like, okay, whoever has 12 hours a day to sit there and unlock the best weapons, that's who rules the maps and does the biggest stuff. It's just like fucking not Dino Crisis from Capcom there. It's like whoever, I bet you money you go on there, there's people probably, they have the meta figured out, they have some cheap ass strategy figured out, and they can just go and just wreck everyone with all that stuff. They're, I can do the thing. And then if you're trying to get the actual story out of it, it's impossible. It looked like that looked like a witch or something doing. Let's see here. Evolving universe, galaxy full of danger, and unwrapping more in the coming weeks and months. At launch, Conquer would have a roster of 16 free gunners to learn and master, and the North Star crew will grow over time. Yeah, free post-launch updates, including new. I mean, if they don't go Battle Pass with, they just give you it's everything is free post-launch updates with all that stuff. Sure, that's good. In all honesty, I don't mind a battle pass though. I'm not one of those people who are like, battle passes are bad. No, I think battle passes are actually pretty cool because you get, you know, way more content in the game. Beginning next week, we'll share more detail. I don't know. I'm just kind of like with this. I think I'd have to get hands on with it to see exactly what it's doing. As of right now, I'm just kind of like, I've seen this type of thing before, and it never works. It never works in the long run. And this is also one of those things that I was so fucking worried about with Helldivers. Helldivers did really well. Now Sony's seeing like, oh, we can do multiplayer games. Yay. So now everything, like, okay, this was made before that. This is a full-on, major, huge single-player adventure. It's cinematic. It's a giant adventure and everything coming to PC. Cool. This is multiplayer. The last one we were looking at is multiplayer. That's a VR title. That's cool. Venture across two worlds alone or with friends, which again, okay, so this is a Souls-like. I don't know, man. To push into multiplayer stuff. Like Dynasty Warriors is kind of a multiplayer game also, I'm pretty sure. Like normally doesn't people normally play that with their friends? Yeah, I think this is the wrong direction for PlayStation Studios to go into. It's like PlayStation Studios should just stick to doing stuff like God of War Ragnarok and maybe even like Alien Incursion and Ballad of Antara. Get away from this live service shit. I get it, you're trying to make a bunch of money off from this, but that's the other thing too, is like right now the economy is so bad around the world that they can't just rely on making games like this. They have to go in the live service thing to recoup costs of all the projects that they're doing. So for the shareholders. Yeah, I don't know. I just not sold on Concord so much. It looks, there is some stuff that looks cool with it. I'm not saying it's like a trash game or any of that stuff. Like most people are like trash. Blah. No, there is some stuff that looks cool. This and the Marvel's Rivals one, I just don't see it going the long haul. So God of War Ragnarok, PC, coming to PC. Let's see here. We have unlocked frame rates, upscaling tech with DLSS. That's awesome seeing that. FSR. This is going to be an interesting one too, because now we can use both DLSS, FSR, and the Intel stuff to see. So we can use something like God of War Ragnarok and these upscaling techniques to see what a PS5 Pro could possibly do. Especially with God of War Ragnarok, because this game is giant on the scale of graphics wise. So we can actually test bench and test run. Okay, so if PS5 Pro is running this, and this, and the leaks are true or whatever the fuck for the PS5 Pro, which it sucks that we got leaks on stuff. Like, just let Sony tell us what it is. Like, stop leaking things. Let people be excited. Shit. So we can take all these different methods and then we could actually start making kind of a stink to Sony and be like, hey, somehow if NVIDIA is like, DLSS is so damn good versus the other two, which in my book, DLSS is probably the best way of keeping your frame rate up while making the image look sharp. Like cut a deal with NVIDIA and get DLSS working in the PlayStation. The problem is though, is PlayStation does not have AI learning techniques, so they have to go FSR with it because they run AMD parts in it. But they could somehow, like, this would be the biggest selling point for like the PlayStation 6. It wouldn't be the PS5 Pro, but the PlayStation 6. If they somehow got DLSS, like they didn't go AMD parts, they cut a deal with like Intel or something, or maybe NVIDIA themselves, and they made like a PlayStation or a Sony NVIDIA custom chipset for the PlayStation 6. That would be super cool to see, because then they could do like AI, frame generation and all that stuff, and really just like nothing. You couldn't touch that unless you have a PC. And then if they sell the console at like $500 to $600, even then you wouldn't be able to touch that with anything on the PC market, because PCs are like $2,000 to be able to to do what that would be doing. So super ultra wide support. That's awesome to see. This is PC. I don't think the PS5 does not do ultra wide. I've heard some folks say it does ultra. No, it does not. I've tried to do ultra wide. I have an ultra wide monitor. I've tried to do it on certain games, and what it does is it'll do ultra wide. It'll output it, but everything is shrunk down. So everything's very fat on the screen, which means it's stretching to go full screen with it. So it's not actual like widescreen. Includes God of War Valhalla. Yeah, so the DLC is included, which of course it is, because that was New Game Plus is huge. I just wanted to be able to mod this pre-purchase Kratos Snow Armor. Okay, that's cool. Deluxe edition. Yeah, it's pretty much all the same stuff. Awesome seeing it coming to PC. I think this is a right move. If you want to double up your profits, start bringing the games over to PC. So make big giant, again, single player cinematic stuff. Give us more VR. And this is also single player cinematic stuff. Like Souls games are that giant adventure that you go on, along with something like a God of War Ragnarok. Those are all in the same category of like giant adventure games that are super fun to go through. It's an experience. You remember it for a long time. The VR thing is a little bit different because you're like inside the world, so it's big adventure and everything, but you're inside it. So I'm like, hell yeah, that's the way that Sony should be going. Is again, big cinematic adventure stuff, PC ports, and Souls likes, but also we don't need just Souls likes. We do need like Gran Turismo's and some fighting games. Like the Monster Hunter stuff looks really cool and all that stuff. PlayStation, keep that variety going, but just on this major scale, that's perfect. Again, that this Concord shit, just get away from that. It just so a game like Concord, what that's actually going to do too is iRacing. That could be. I would love to see. Man, if they brought iRacing to the PlayStation, also welcome in Batman. If they brought iRacing to the PlayStation with PSVR 2 support, fuck, I would like instantly. Okay, let's go. Launch night, no problem. Because iRacing is super simulator. I don't know if they would need iRacing though, because they already have Gran Turismo, and that is like their, you know, Gran Turismo has been around. That's the PlayStation baby for a racing game right there. Like that helps sell the PlayStation 1 back in the day, you know? So it's like, I get like iRace. A lot of people be like, "Wow, Gran Turismo is nothing to iRacing." Yeah, sure, but Gran Turismo holds its own though, especially, you know, with the VR support. But again, I don't know if the PC has VR support for something like an iRacing. But to finish off the other thought, I just sidetrack. So Conquered, a game like Conquered, a game like Marvel's Rivals, and less Marvel. So maybe not so much Marvel Rivals, but this Conquered game. What this is going to do is, if this game gets shut down and people get laid off from this title, this is going to start bad faith, and that's what we don't want to happen. Something like an Astrobot, I think this probably brings in a lot of indie devs. So this brings the faith towards PlayStation Studios. So in one way, they're cutting their own throat, and the other way, and shooting themselves in the foot. In the other way, it's like, fuck yeah, do more of this. And again, Astrobot. Pizza. Astrobot is, again, that big single player. It's not story driven. The story is being told in the level design and everything, which is super smart. That is very old school PlayStation design doing it. But Astrobot is just fun. It's just a good old fashioned kiddie kind of fun little kids game. That is awesome to build faith with. Like, okay, bring in some indie developers to work on Astrobot. Now you're building faith of like, okay, maybe they'll go and work over to another studio that is in PlayStation Studios, because now they have job security. And that's what everybody's looking for in the industry right now, is job security. This fucking thing has no job security to it. If nobody buys the Battle Pass, if nobody does the microtransactions, and nobody gives a fuck, the game's done. They shut it down. You lose your job. You're going on to the next studio, the next project, whatever. So... Yeah. Again, though, like even the people that are working on PC ports have more job security for that job. Like that's the other thing too. Is, you know, hopefully this gets done really well. Of God of War come to PC. Hopefully it gets done really well. Okay, Aliens in VR. What? Hey everyone, Survivor. Okay, so Rogue Incursion coming to PSVR 2 this holiday season. First look at trailer. Yeah, first next gen Alien VR game. Rogue Incursion, a single player action horror game featuring all new storyline, high tension shooter developed in UE5. Wow, Unreal Engine 5 and PSVR 2. That's how you make somebody shit their pants. Need to stay frosty as they explore overrun facility. All right. As reverent fans of the franchise, we know that Alien video game begins and ends with a deadly xenomorph, and those encounter. Yep. That's perfect. VR makes me sick. A lot of people say that, and after like an hour or two, it makes me sick also. But just like for that hour or two that you're in it, it's like a fucking roller coaster ride, and it's awesome until your stomach starts going, oh. That's the only thing that sucks about VR is like your stomach doesn't agree with it, because what it's doing is literally it's actually a chemical reaction that's happening. Your brain, because you aren't actually like, you're physically moving, but you're not in a sense. So your brain starts going, what's wrong? And it basically turns into like a whole thing of your brain's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And it's like and because it does that, it makes your stomach kind of get upset and makes you sick, because it's trying to figure out like, nothing is wrong, but something's wrong. What the hell is off? Because you're tricking your senses basically. It's not bad for you. It just throws you off for like, 15, 20 minutes. Or a headache. Yeah. Well, I have like migraines, like major migraines that put me out, and I still go into VR. I'm a rebel. Yeah, this is super cool. I'll check it out. I'll definitely, whenever this comes out, I'll check it out. I will rebel against my body and see what's going on with it. All right, so we have anything else from the PlayStation blog? Astrobot. Let's see what this is. On his own supersized space adventure. Video speaks 1,000 words. Since making an appearance at launch PS5, Astro has introduced many magic PlayStation. Yeah, if there's anyone out there, I cannot recommend it enough. If there's anyone out there who has not checked out Astro's Playroom, which is like the PlayStation Museum, if you have a PS5 or you're coming over from the Xbox, you're just getting into PlayStation or whatever, 100%, it's a free download. I think it might even come with the PlayStation 5. I can't remember now, but it is 100% free download. Go check out Astro's Playroom. I do believe it is. It's a PlayStation museum where they have 3D models of the controllers and consoles and like accessories, everything. It's an easy platinum that you can get on your profile. It's super fun little levels. It shows you everything of the PlayStation controller, between the DualSense to like, you have a microphone built in. Like all that stuff is like showcased in a very cool ass like PS2 style level design of a game. Highly recommend it. Like that is like, for free software for the PS5, that is like one of my highest recommendations to check out. I thought that was so cool. It's like it's a PlayStation museum, virtually an adventure that is just really fun to do. In this brand new game, you explore 6 galaxies and over 80 levels. Holy shit. I mean, they have been working on this for like 4 years. Hold on tight to your DualSense speeder and drive down to each unique planet, from lush forests, sandy beaches, hot volcanoes, and more. Mission can use 15 new abilities. Okay, as you would expect from a Astro game. These take full advantage of the DualSense controller, haptic feedback, Bulldog booster lets you air dash. Yeah, if you like it kind of like, if you like Little Big Planet, if you like Ratchet and Clank, if you like anything that's kind of like a little bit of a hack and slash, like the levels are super fun. It's all that stuff rolled up into one. We are cranking up the number of baddies to over 70 new types. Wow, including massive bots and the galaxy, defeating each bot. Now all reunite with many friends from the PlayStation universe. Trailer showed only a few. Double down on the cast and hope to delight PlayStation fans out there. Nice. That's cool. Characters will play an even bigger part in saving the day. Wait, and who knows, maybe this time these characters will play an even bigger part in saving the day. What they should do, man, that would be maybe one of the most badass ways of like showing off a new hardware. You beat this game, and then at the end of Astrobots, the problem is this would probably get leaked real quick, and it would destroy the surprise, because we cannot have surprises in the gaming sphere anymore. Everybody just has to fucking ruin everything. But what if you get to the end of Astrobots, and then all of a sudden in the shadows comes the PlayStation 5 Pro or the PlayStation 6, whatever the fuck they're working on up next, and then they just like, it's a reveal of like, oh, you just beat the game? Well, check this shit out. It's like, whoa. It would get leaked so quick, but that'd be a very awesome reveal of sort, or it's like state of play coming soon or something with new hardware or something. Let's see here. Monster Hunter Wilds. I think we kind of know what Monster Hunter Wilds is. It's more Monster Hunter. It's definitely, again, first announced last December. So yeah, so it's been a year since the world premiere. Changing environments, locales are dense, deep, 3-dimensional. This just feels, it just feels like, next gen Monster Hunter. That's pretty much what it feels like. It looks really good. I mean, the story mode is way better than whatever it was before, but it definitely just feels like more Monster Hunter, which is not a bad thing at all. If you like Monster Hunter, you're right at home with this. Believe ecosystem of monsters. I will say the monsters feel like they are working together a lot more, but then there's also some of, there's more monsters attacking each other, but then they're also working together. Fang beasts. Okay, so now they're just like doing a overview of Yeah, like, okay, so the males protecting the females of their species from lightning by catching lightning strikes with the well-developed horns on their back and releasing them to the ground. That's cool. That's really cool. Herbivores. Oh, okay. So they're bringing in like Jurassic Park shit. 14 iconic weapons. Yep. This is just Monster Hunter. Hook sling. New version of the slinger has been added to the hunter's standard equipment. In wilds, use it to collect items from a distance. Cool. Even while on the back of a thingy. Yeah. Some contextual actions using the slinger can also be activated from a distance. That sounds awesome. Yeah. And then we have like a whole cast of characters that are going to be rounding out the story. Yeah, that's pretty cool also. Anything else? I think that's pretty much everything that we've seen at the showcase. Oh, Behemoth. Yeah. I'm probably not going to look at Dynasty Wars. Not really big into Dynasty Wars. Okay, so Skydance Behemoth. New details on Dark Fantasy Mountainous Monsters. This one looks fucking cool as shit. So VR Skydance Games. Okay, so this is not like a movie tie-in. This is like Skydance has a gaming division. Gotcha. We designed Dark Fantasy to stretch the boundaries. What is possible? A team, Behemoth, Fall 24. It comes out this year. Nice. Unless it gets pushed back. Oh man. God, my brain. Every time we have one of these, it's like it's like 12 games. Information for 12 different games starts happening. Behemoth, Hidden Layer. All right. Hunter be hunted. Although desolate at a glance, and forsaken lands are populated by marauders and zealots. To them, you are an outside threat, a rival that must be executed. Cannot reason with them, so just carve your way through. Yeah, they're not going to talk to you. Just stab the shit out. It is the Walking Dead game, the VR Walking Dead games team, so this is going to be good. Those games came out really well. Those games came out better than I thought they were going to. When I was playing Saints and Sinners, when I was playing Saints and Sinners on the original PSVR, I was just like, holy shit! Like in 4 hours, it felt like I was playing almost like a Bethesda title or something, where without all the glitches, where you're like doing all the story mode stuff and everything in there. I thought that was really cool. Conquer Mighty Behemoth. So this is the thing that I'm really, really interested in, is like, so are we going to be like doing the whole thing of like climbing up the behemoths, and then we got to get up there and be like, and then stab it in the head and everything? Like that'd be kind of crazy. Overstate what it feels like to fight a behemoth in VR. We talked a lot about the pucker factor of each. Seal swings and flails and smashes to the ground. Your adrenaline spike. No, okay. So in the trailer, we were seeing like you grab its foot and then you bring him. But then, yeah, I guess you would still like climb up its back and then stab in the back of the head. Yeah. Many hunted behemoths before you. They all died trying. Okay. Fight these monsters. Every skill you've honed over miles of harsh terrain and many buckets of blood is put to the test. Face your fears. Lands review. Okay. Looks cool. I want to pre-order it and check it out launch night. So there's a couple launch nights in here that we just seen. Wasn't the worst state of play. I think there was a lot of good stuff here. Path of Exile 2, not so big into that. Oh, this one here, where winds meet brings superhero. What? First gameplay on the Wuxia inspired RPG. Wait, where winds meet. Is that what the game is called? I don't even know what the hell this was called. Let's see here. Wuxia inspired. Okay. Producer from Everstone Studio. Let's see where you guys are from. Do they have a website? Looks like they don't have a website. Where winds meets. Okay. I was saying this looked kind of Chinese, but maybe it's Japanese. That's really what I'm like wondering here. It's loud. Ah, no, that's an X for X. Ah, it's loud. My headphones. Shit. Okay, never mind. Fucking, we would dedicate 5 years to creating our epic wuxia. What the fuck is wuxia? What's a wuxia? Wuxia is a giant Chinese fiction set around ancient China. Okay, yeah. I told you this looked Chinese. Wuxia is a genre fiction cinema. It's ancient China, showing superhero, crouching tiger, hidden dragon, or House of the Flying Daggers. Your character might use a mystical power of Gong to run up sheer cliffs, or is that how they do that stuff? Because like it's China, it's Chinese stuff when they are like flying through the forest and they're bouncing off the trees and they're doing like the anime shit. It's Chinese. Japan never does that. Is set in the period in Chinese history known as the 5 Dynasties, 10 Kingdoms. Back to this again. I don't know about you, but I am getting a little burnt out feudal Japan and like all this like like the medieval times of China and Japan. I'm getting a little burnt out on it. It'd be kind of fun. Souls like set in kind of modern day. How would you do that with guns? I don't know. The one that would Rise of Ronin did the thing with guns. Spear, sword, fan, dual blade, glaive. At least this looks like it has a little bit better combat than Wolong. I will dunk on Wolong all day because those fans are just little pests. They're the pests of the gaming industry because they just try and shit on anybody. If you say one bad word about Wolong, they're like, yeah, they throw a shit fit. And it's like whatever. They are pests. Players can use blah 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 blah. So, launch a counterattack. We hope that PlayStation fans agree. So if this is Chinese made, this is another one of these attempts of like taking something that is from China or like okay, so Hellblade was Korea and that was South Korea, and they were trying to help out them get a big budget. Sorry, not Hellblade, Stellar Blade. Like Stellar Blade was a project to get South Korea kind of into the market. Which is like, okay, South Korea is, yeah, fine. And then anything where it's like coming from China, if this is coming from China, I don't know, this could be a Japanese developer doing Chinese mythology. Anyways, if it is a Chinese developer and Sony is helping them, what they're trying to do is take the funding out of China and they're trying to bring it over to Japan. Because I've read the notes on all their little mission statement for it, and I think it's funny as hell that they're trying to essentially take millions out of China and bring it into Japan markets like that, because PlayStation is a Japanese publisher, and if they are helping publish a Chinese game, then it's literally just tax that China gets, and they take all the profits and bring it into their own territory, which is, I'm fine with that. China's kind of shithead, so I'm fine with that. That's cool in my book. I think that's it. There was Dynasty Warriors. I think I'd have to get hands-on with Battle of Antara. Did I read this one? I'm Yang. What? Yang. Tipworks Studio. I'm gonna say Yang sounds kinda. It's funny that Yang. That's a name. Like yin yang? I don't know. Anyways, Chinese studio brings Souls like to mobile. What? Souls like to mobile. Oh, okay. Yep. It's another Chinese studio. They're sneaking them in here. Battle is action RPG, multiple playable characters. Characters possess power to traverse the two worlds of emissaries. Each emissary has their own unique class, gameplay capabilities. I feel like we just saw this with the game that gave me a migraine when I was playing it. Fuck. What the hell's it called? The one where it's the black chick and the white dude, and they're like the white dude is was he Irish or some shit like that, or English, and then they're over in New England and doing all that. Banishers, Banishers. No, the Banishers, something like that. This game feels a lot like that, where it's like, oh, we're gonna, and then also it kind of feels like Lords of the Fallen, where it's like, oh, now there's this, you know, you have the spirit realm, and then you have the real world. I think Lords of the Fallen just kind of soured me on seeing that in a game, because it was kind of annoying to have to mess with that game mechanic of like, there's a spirit world, then there's a regular world, and it's like you have to bounce between the two of them to try and do a dance. You're trying to figure out a puzzle, but it's like, oh, this puzzle piece is in the spirit world, and then you're spending a fucking hour trying to figure something out, and you're like, oh my god, it was in the fucking spirit world the whole time. Yeah, that game mechanic is just kind of like, eh. Like, anytime I see that now, it just rubs me the wrong way, I guess. But yes, I think that's going to do it. That's an hour and a half of a Let's Talk. So I think we are, I think we're going to move on. I think we're going to move on from the Let's Talk portion. It was a solid state of play, just seeing God of War, the VR stuff, Monster Hunter Wilds, Alien, Behemoth. I think that's the ones I can confidently say that was cool. How long have I been going for? An hour and a half. I might do one more thing today. I was kind of thinking of doing one more thing today on stream. So we'll end the Let's Talk part of the stream, and then I have another game. Another game we've never seen it before on stream. It's one of those games, like, you know, like, okay, that's done. That's good. I think. But yeah, it's another. I don't know, man. It's another. We've never seen this game on stream before. It's totally one of those, you know, it's one of those things that it's a myth. Okay, it's totally a myth. Nobody has access to this game. I exclusively have access. Bandai Namco sent me exclusive access, and From Software sent me exclusive access to this game here. Like, nobody's ever streamed this game ever before. Totally. Listen to that soundtrack. I'm the first person on Twitch or YouTube to ever have checked this game out in the world. Yeah. So, actually, I have no idea how this would work. If I plug this controller in, will it work? Fuck. Fuck. The controller doesn't work. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I can make the controller work. Ha. I have a program for this. I have a program for everything. Ah. Get out of here. Ta-da. Okay. So. Oh, it's got fucking Xbox buttons on it. Ew. Ew. Church of Allah. Alright. Oh. Hold on. I need to switch game categories over and all that stuff. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, and then I guess we can fuck. Alright, I'll probably edit the Let's Talk Live part of this down later on. And then put up like a little more shorter version of the Let's Talk Live. It'll probably be like 2 days from now. I'll get it done. Okay. So real quick, what we'll do here is so my oh god, not that shit. No, I did not just do that. No. Elden Ring. So I have a plan to stream it on 2 websites. So I have to like switch over what I'm doing on both websites, and it takes you like 5 minutes to try and type shit in and everything. You're about the Trump straight bullshit. I heard from like I seen fuck it, we'll get into politics for a second. I heard that he got off on, what the fuck was it? They basically said he's not guilty on one thing, and then that was pretty much like the gist of, because I've been like, my head's been in Elden Ring for the last like 3-4 days, trying to do prep works and everything, and also making videos and stuff. Like, didn't the first something about fucking, oh god, like they've I mean, the Democrats are trying to do like 3 different stupid ass cases on Trump, and it's just like, really, guys, come on, you know damn well he's innocent, and you're just running on because it's election season. I'm alienating so much viewership right now of like, oh my god, he's a Trump supporter. Ah. I'm gonna lose my subscribers. Or maybe I'll gain some subscribers. This is a test right now. Trump 2024? Hell yeah. We need that. In all honesty, what's funny is even the ones that are against Trump, they know that they really should be like kind of voting for Trump, because we had a way more stable economy, especially, we can tie this back to the gaming industry even. They're not trying to talk with a full mouth here. Everybody's motto in the gaming industry right now is survive till 25. And literally what that is talking about, even companies are saying this too, like, you know, like executives and everything, survive till 25. And what it's saying is, when Joe Biden gets his stupid ass out of the White House, and the next person gets in there, so I think we know who it's going to be. I think they're smart enough to know who it's going to be, because you can see the damn poll numbers and everything. And really, if you're not a Trump supporter, if you're a fucking Trump hater or whatever, I'm just going off the numbers right now, okay? It's not even like a bias of, you know, make America great again or any of that stuff. It's literally just the numbers that are sitting in front of your face. Trump's economy was better numbers, and all of the shareholders and everything that are writing for these companies, that are giving the companies money and everything, they know it too. So they're just waiting for Trump to get back in there to try and like figure out the economy again. So then we can end up having, you know, smaller amounts that you're having to pay for stuff. And with that being said, survive till 25 means, yes, wait until, you know, that's the reason why I don't see us having actually a PlayStation 5 Pro or any of that stuff come out this year. I think we're going to have to wait till next year for it. That's my gut feeling on that. They could. I don't think they're going to. I think if they were going to have a PlayStation 5 Pro come out this year, or if we were going to have new hardware, it would have been that state of play right there. And we were the farthest thing away from that in that state of play. Also, anybody who is like, Bloodborne is going to get a Bloodborne remastered coming to PC and everything, you're stupid. China owns a part of the Bloodborne license, and they will not let anybody do anything with it, because China wants to try and make a big profit off from it, but then China does not want to invest in it. I think they just forgot about it. They have it. They have Bloodborne they have the balls of Bloodborne in a fucking vice grip, and they forgot that they did that. So Bloodborne is just eternally sitting there with his balls in a in a vice grip, and the insight is just draining out of him. Yep, I said that. Close. How the hell do... Oh, there we go. Smithing stone. My first smithing stone. Look at this. Yeah, I can't. Oh god, the tutorials. Screw China. We need more American jobs, and that's. I mean, we're. Whether it's Trump or it's anybody else, we're going to start seeing that more American jobs coming over here, just because of the fact that, you know, the businesses or the business owners themselves, and also the stock shareholders, stockholders and shareholders, really, everybody's losing money. Like with all the Chinese job shit, because it's cheap labor and cheap knockoff stuff that people are getting sick and tired of buying. We are just going to end up seeing way more jobs coming back to the U.S. one way or the other. It's inevitable. It's business. It's just in the numbers of it. Okay. So this is a brand new character, and basically what I'm wondering is how hard is this game? I think China made was COVID bullshit. Well, there's at least 4 or 5 China parts in this controller right here that's in my hands. When I open this up, there is at least 4 China chipsets that are in this. The one thing that we can do is bring the chip manufacturing over to the US. Great. My program kind of screwing up a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. You spin me round, round, baby. You're gonna make me have to use an Xbox controller to play fucking Elden Ring? Assholes. So if there's one thing that Biden, it's probably not even Biden, it's probably somebody, you know, that is like a Republican that got something accidentally approved the right way. If there's one thing that underneath Biden could be actually a good thing that Trump could really fucking like, I think Trump should fucking like threefold double down on, is making chipsets here in the US. And he's already said that. He's already said like, yes, we want to do more of that, because then if we can start making more chipsets here in the US, that means the price of everything goes down significantly, because we don't have the import fees. We don't have the I mean, other than getting the materials for it, which I'm pretty sure we can actually make the materials here. Either which way you go, like you can make more American jobs that way. You can also cut off the import fees, and you can also start doing more exports of chipsets around the world. So either which way you go, you're just making more money. That is number one priority that we should be doing. Now, Trump saying that he's like for Bitcoin, I'm not there with that. I don't like that one. Ethereal Bitcoin stuff, all it's done is made scalpers be able to scalp harder, which is screwing up the supply chain on things. If you want to get a new phone or something, there's a good chance scalpers can end up scalping, you know, Ethereum Bitcoin using AI tools to, you know, decrypt it, and then they can end up, you know, they fuck up the supply chain that way. Like all these people are like, oh, I'm going to, like the PlayStation 5 was a prime example of it, where like you literally had to get, this is the reason why I'm like not looking forward to the PS5 Pro, because of the fact that we're pretty much the only way you're going to be able to get a PlayStation 5 Pro, guarantee it's going to work this way, is if you have a private link to PlayStation Direct to then, you know, it's like a timed private link. You're going to have your cash on, you know, on standby for this, $500 or whatever. And then it's because of scalpers again. And then you go over to PlayStation Direct and you have to, you know, you have to buy it right then and there. Like you can't wait 2 or 3 months maybe to get your cash ready. No, you have to get it boom right then and there. And that's all because of scalpers. It's all because of the Bitcoin stuff. And Trump, when he was it Brooklyn? I think I think it was a Brooklyn speech. He said something about like, yes, I'm all for the Bitcoin thing. If you want to do that, cool. The only reason why he's saying that is because the Democrats want to tax the shit out of it, which putting it, you know, kind of, you know, bursting the bubble of Bitcoin was probably one of the best things that happened to the markets because it's actually letting supply chains normalize again. it's do I think Trump is going to bring Bitcoin into like a new no. I think if anything, Trump, he might be saying that now, and then when he gets in there, he's going to be like, maybe we'll slow down on the Bitcoin. It's probably just something to get the votes. The reason why he's saying that, it's politics. You have to. So. I'm surprised I'm walking a fine line right now of like being very unbiased. I'm literally just using facts. I'm just using the numbers. I'm just talking about the numbers. So, yeah. Okay, I wanted to try and start like a vanilla run real quick. So, by the way, this is Elden Ring on PC. So you've seen hours and hours and hours and hours. Well, thank you. Again, the everything in me, content creator wise side of me, is like, I shouldn't be talking about that. I hate that my brain, because I've been doing this for so long, for so many years. The number one like rule of thumb is you never talk religion or politics, which I don't care for religion, so I don't talk about it ever. It's just not. I know of religion, but I just don't care about religion whatsoever at all. But politics is like, it affects everyone. Yeah. But there's a way of talking about politics where you're like, screw you, Biden, and fuck you, Trump, and all that stuff. Then there's a way of like, okay, here's what the numbers show. And I think if you just run by the numbers, I think people can respect that a little bit more. So that's like, how are you going to argue with the numbers that you kind of see real life too? Freedom of speech is worth it. Yeah. I mean, I am on the two platforms. I would say actually, okay, so I've noticed something actually, and this was an interesting thing. I'm still kind of in Let's Talk mode, so I guess I'll just keep it up there. I noticed a very interesting thing. There's a ton of stuff that you can say and kind of get away with talking about on Twitch, because everybody's like, well, Twitch is terrible, it's just nothing but e-girls and all that stuff. But the amount of politics and everything that you can talk on Twitch, like, I can guarantee you Twitch chat do not agree, and the larger Twitch streamers, I mean, fucking A, Hassan is one of the biggest fucking goddamn Hassan Piker, I think his last name is. He is one of the biggest goddamn political speechy people on the just chatting people on Twitch. He's probably one of the biggest channels on Twitch, and he is liberal as they come, liberal socialist as they come. His uncle owns and runs the damn Young Turks, for fuck's sake. But I definitely noticed, like, on Twitch you can kind of get away with just like speaking your mind a little bit more than on YouTube. Like, I am on YouTube right now. If I said the R word, which there's two different R words, if I say like R slurred, I think that's how everybody gets around it, or SA, as in R word, SA. You get where I'm going with that. If you say that, you are on grounds of losing monetization. Not a strike. You don't get in trouble. You just lose monetization. I've been learning this because I've seen a bunch of podcasts where there's certain things that you can talk about and there's certain things you have to censor out. On Twitch, it seems like people just don't give a fuck on Twitch, and they just start talking. They just blah 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 blah. They just start blabbering. So, and you could, I guess, the alternative to YouTube would be Rumble, but here's where YouTube still has the upper hand on Rumble. There's 100,000 million more people watching YouTube than Rumble. So if you want, if you're not just trying to talk out into the void and you actually want to reach people, you still have to stay on the censored platform. That's where they get you. I don't know about TikTok or any of that stuff because I'm not on TikTok. I don't really give a shit about, but Robert De Niro. Jeez. I mean, Robert De Niro's always been, even before all the Trump stuff and everything, he was always, here's the thing with it. when it comes to Hollywood types, and I've even talked to a few of them, you really have to separate personal from work. Robert De Niro I've seen him in some good roles. He's done some good acting in his time. Personally, I wouldn't get along with him. Don't like him. Don't care for him. I think he's brainwashed. I think he's bought so far into the asshole of the Democrats and Biden and all that shit. It's unfortunate. But personally, it's like, you talking to me? I know you talking to me, like all that stuff. Yeah, he did a good job. Was it The Irishman? He was good in that too. That's the thing, though. If you cannot separate personal from professional, you basically can't watch any movies anymore. You can't play any games anymore. You can't really listen to music anymore. Like that is the number one single thing. Like you need to do that of like separate. Like I can't stand this person's politics, but sure they have some good work that they've done. Because again, you're not going to agree with this game that I have on the screen right now, Elden Ring. I guarantee you, I disagree with probably a quarter of the work of everyone who worked on this, all the artists and everything. Like most of the time, artists are very liberal. They're artists, just like musicians. A lot of times, musicians are very liberal. You have a handful of them that will stand up, like Toby Keith and fucking Jason Aldean, and I was trying to think of a woman who stood up and that, like, you have artists like that will stand up and be like, yeah, I don't agree with that stuff. Here's my take on it. Okay, cool. It just makes them cooler. It puts them up a little bit higher. But also, I don't put celebrities on a pedestal at all, so that might be a reason why I can do that a little bit easier, because it's like musician, sure, I can do that. They're not godly to me. I can do what they do. Actor on there, I've acted in my own little videos and everything. I can do that. I have a hell of a time trying to remember lines. I need to practice on that, but I mean, come through on Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC launch night, and you'll see me doing acting stuff. I guarantee you the video is probably going to have me acting in a role of my own. I'm making the video all myself, writing the script, producing it, acting in it, editing it, uploading it. And this is the reason why I don't put anybody on a pedestal, because I can do all the shit that they can do. I've done it. Except for politics. I've never done politics. Fuck, this game looks good on PC. Holy shit. And I have it running on, 29 minutes in. I'm running at 1440p. Ray tracing is off. So, why do I not have... Hold on. Hold up. Where is the... Because it's not turned on. That makes sense. All this shit's on in the background. Turn off all this. Turn on MSI Afterburner. Here's how we get frame rates up on the screen. MSI Afterburner. Hooked right now. Oh, because I gotta restart the game. Hold on. Alright. So if we minimize that in the background, bring this back up. It's like hell. Even Trump, there is some stuff I disagree with Trump on. Like the whole thing of like, oh, you buy a computer and it's, I get he's just kind of, it's old man yelling at clouds type of situation, but it's like, okay, tech can be very useful, especially on the problems that you're trying to, and I think a lot of people will say the same thing. And I think the thing with Trump though, and why a lot of people get along with Trump, is because he will listen to you. He will take what you're telling him. He'll take it into a vise, and then he will figure out, okay, can we do anything with this thought, and turn it into something that is actionable. And that right there, you can't ask for a better, somebody, especially somebody in charge, like a president or whatever. You can't ask for better than that. It's actually funny when when Trump was still in the White House. I think it was like 2017, 2018, something like that. The Democrats were throwing a shit fit about gaming once again. It's like same fucking, 4 or 5 people that always throw a shit fit every 10, 12 years about gaming is too violent, music is too violent, movies are too violent. It's that same group of people. And Trump had, it was like Todd Howard went in there. Phil Spencer, I think, might have been just barely getting into the role of PlayStation, Xbox. Nobody from PlayStation, but it was like EA, Bethesda, Xbox division, and one other one. Maybe it was Take-Two or something. All those guys, like 4 of them, that went to the White House, had a sit-down meeting with Trump, and showed Trump like, okay. Because Trump was about ready to go like, okay, we need to start cutting down on the violence and graphicness of video games. He was kind of getting into that. They went there, talked to, and they are all liberal Democrats themselves for the most part. All these, like, the room was full of people that didn't like each other. Like, those guys didn't like Trump. Trump was, he was like, well, you guys are just, you make kids' toys or whatever. And by the end of that, Trump was like, okay, gaming's not so bad. They have an ESRB rating board. This stuff has already been settled out and done. It's just, it's just people throwing a shit fit about stuff. He left everything alone. He's like, okay, you guys have already been through this stuff. You already figured all this stuff out. That's the reason why gamers should really love Trump on that aspect of, like, he could have brought down the damn hammer and sickle on everyone. No, hammer and sickle. He could have brought down a band hammer on everyone, but hammer and sickle, right? Why isn't my game loading? Elden Ring, where are you? There we go. But instead Trump, he actually heard everyone out, and he was like, oh, okay, yeah, I see. The other one too was the farmers too, and they actually let the cameras into the room to hear the whole. I've listened to a couple of those conversations happen because they've had cameras in the room. Where, like, here's the conference meeting between, what was it? There was like one with the farmers, and there was one with the there's something to do with entertainment people or whatever, and literally Trump is just sitting there. He's like breaking down the reason why some of their arguments were kind of dumb, and then some of them worked, and taken into advisory of what they're saying and all that. Like, you could see him in action at work right then and there. It was cool. I advise people to go watch it and check it out. Actually, if you can find it anymore, because it's probably got taken down by now. Because it doesn't make Trump look bad, so they take all that shit down. Okay, so what I'm basically doing is I just want to see how hard this is on the latest. I'm pretty sure this is like the latest build of the game. And basically what I'm doing is, like, I just want to see where the balance left off at. And also how easy or hard this game is now after all these hours. And trying to figure out the route for I guess we'll still call him Frostbite for now, but trying to figure out the route that Frostbite shall be taken so he can get himself up, because that guy needs to basically do this with a brand new character and run through and, like, get himself torrent and everything else all over again. He does not have a save file, and the DLC is out in like 3 weeks. Yeah, he's about to be on a co-op, like, so we're it's going to be a stream most likely. Me and him trying to co-op and just burn through this game in co-op, and how fast I've actually already tried to do a speed run of like how far can I make it. I made it right up towards the end. Now it's just like 2 or 3 boss fights. You've seen actually. Melina? I've been calling her Melina this whole time. Oops. Daughter of America.
I offer you an accord.
You are from the spirit world, the realm of shadows.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yes, they love to be fingered.
They
What?
serve the 2 fingers, offering guidance. But you, I can turning me
Okay.
to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, I bequeath.
She's talking about fingering and bequeathing and yeah. Alright, so now we have horseback. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so he's gonna have to like get his inventory all set up. That's definitely... I am 6, 7... Shit. Oh. That's right over here. Tarnished, furled finger, create a summon sign, co-op multiplayer. Where is Torrent? There it is. The weasel. Need to put the weasel on. The weasel. Memory of Grace. What does that do again? Lose all runes, return to last, lost grace. Okay. Yep, that's right. Gold runes. Okay. So yeah. We'll probably have him. I'm literally. This is just practice. This is just practice. Matter of fact, he should be. It's like almost 8 o'clock. I'm surprised he's not. Ah, gotcha. Okay, alright. He did a speed test of his potential internet. Let's see here. 136 down, 20 up. He could probably get away with streaming on a 20 up. What do I got? Mine is set to, God, what do I have mine set to? What? Output, streaming, 8. Yeah, you should be able to do that. And a 20 millisecond latency, that's good. Kind of slowed download speed, but that's good latency. Good latency ping. Now, you gotta also factor in if you're playing online. That's gonna use up some of that. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to do is like figure out the speedrun route again, because it's been a while. Been a while. My voice gave out. Been a while. There we go. Ah. I see. So New York tried to the New York judge is trying to get Trump on charges, but the real verdict comes on November 5th. Press conference tomorrow. They're gonna fuck around and find out. You watch. You watch. Oh, he's guilty. Yeah, it's not like fucking it's not like we've heard that bullshit before and then oh, I just realized there's embers flying around over here. All right, let's go talk to Ronnie. I have 128. I should knock out some of these bats and shit. Oh, he probably can't get into the chat because he said his phone is almost dead too. That was not what I was trying to do. Dude, my regular character has like a fucking... Ah! Damn you, bats! Hold on. Bat, be gone. Come here. Get your ass over here. Come here. What a little shithead. Fuck you. Fuck you. What? Come on. Yeah, I can't quite cut through them because I just have this little measly little sword. A measly little sword. That's a measly little sword. Oops. This feels weird playing this on an Xbox controller. I've done 200 hours on a PlayStation controller for Elden Ring. Honestly, I could probably plug my PlayStation controller back in. All you Xbox users are weird. Got a bunch of weirdos. Oh. What the hell is going on with my controller app? Please. What the hell? Hold on. Come on, switch over. Beep 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 beep. It's the reason why you should just get your games through Steam. Okay. Button check. Right. Joystick XX. Yep. Yep, it's fine. It is fine. It's fine, I tell you. Use Xbox labels. No. Yeah, this is the controller I'm using right now. Oops, wait. How about now? There we go. Yeah, sometimes the analog input gets stuck. Hello. Still can't do anything. Son of a bitch. Gonna need another smithing stone. Son of a bitch. All right, so if we go over here, then Ronnie goes hi. I don't know if we really need to do all this. Yeah, weird. She didn't pop up. So technically, we jump in co-op. Get torrent. No, you can't do torrent on both players. That's right. So pretty much we'd have to run our ass off. That shit is stuck at 60 FPS. We'd have to run our ass off. I have not modded this either. This is like vanilla as fuck gameplay. This is pretty much, this is running on performance mode on the PlayStation pretty much. It's like, it's the equivalent of that. Okay, so we kind of jump up here, run around here. Go through the barricades. So this is like the speed run route. Probably want to grab that on the way up. The golden seed. Yeah. The doggos that just appear out of nowheres, and then gray sight. Pop that. We're going to reset dogs. Talk to her. Probably grab this.
Everyone only to have that. Did you know it's quite a lark?
Hey.
And heading to entice. Well, that, but I don't have. It's scared. I want on nothing. Can you take? And it'll be glad.
I got the spirit jelly instead of the wolves. Funny.
Tell them I'm fine again.
All right. Gonna run up through here. Then we want to go sideways because so there's some assholes I can kill in here, but come up through here, then you can get behind the gun. Makes things a little easier. Oh, right. They can't come in here, right? Nope, they can. What did you miss? Anything good? Yeah, a few things. There's a few things. Hold on. Come on, give me the round table. Elna? Elna, come here.
This tiny, this light, but now you can see the rays upon a demigod. If the rays, then the elder as an ally pray to face upon the cliff a demigod. If the rays, then the elder as an ally pray to face
Fuck. So basically what you missed in the TLDR. In the TLDR. I'm also at 2 hour PlayStation log. The TLDR of everything. So Astrobot, super fucking cool. Looks like a PS2 game. Also like you know, Little Big Planet meets Little Big Planet meets fucking God damn it. Anyways, yeah, it's Astrobot. God of War, Ragnarok coming to PC. September, I think it was. So you don't even need a PS5. You can just play it on the PC. You just gotta wait a little bit longer. Yeah, September 19th. Unlocked frame rates. I'll check this out as soon as I can get hands on with it. Unlocked frame rates. Possibly we might be able to mod some stuff. I'm thinking we could probably mod a whole bunch of shit in this. So we can do DLSS, so we can actually run it at probably 120 FPS, lock solid, with all the good stuff. Ultra wide screen and the Valhalla free DLC. That was the extra storyline stuff. I haven't even finished this myself. I need to actually go back and finish the. It's a roguelike DLC. This was a DLC where I was like, this is cool. You can pre-purchase now on Steam and all that good stuff. Go and pre-purchase it now. Then, let's see here. Monster Hunter Wilds, they're showing it off. This shit ain't coming out until next year. The animations in there are looking a little rough. But overall, pretty cool story mode that they got going on. It's full-on CGI cutscenes going into gameplay stuff. Looks kind of neat. They got a whole bunch of different biomes. The monsters will protect one another. So if there's like a male and a female around, then the male is going to like. So one of the examples I have on there, lightning storm. The male with the horns on his back would take the shock of the lightning for the female, and then it goes to the ground and everything. Kind of cool. And then you can also you have to separate from the herd, one of these things and whatnot. It's got some tongue action going on. So some horny monsters, some tongue action monsters. It's Monster Hunter. This thing is a 5v5. This is what I was afraid of. The damn Helldivers effect that they're doing now. It's a 5v5 story driven. So there's like a new trailer that happens with new CGI cutscenes every week. So once a week you go on there and it's like, ooh, this thing happened, so go on this other mission over here. I think this is a wrong move for Sony. Marvel Rivals, this one it's a hero shooter that is again like two teams going at one another to try and it's kind of cool with the comic book characters in there and everything. Yeah, it's basically just a hero shooter. It's like Apex, not Apex. The Valorant, Overwatch. They showed off Behemoth again, the VR game. This looks really fucking cool. PSVR 2 game. Comes out fall of this year, so they probably will get pushed back to next year or something. Some Chinese stuff. This one looks fucking badass. Alien, a brand new Alien game in PSVR 2. So it's like Alien Isolations, but it's in VR. Where you're going through the corridors and all that stuff. Dynasty Warriors. Don't really have too much of a connection to Dynasty Warriors. They did the Jon Snow moment. Path of Exile 2. A Chinese Souls-like. Another, I think that I don't know if this is Japanese, Korean, or Chinese. I can't. Oh no, this was Chinese also. Yes, this was. So there's two Chinese games in there. This one is like Pokemon Snap, but an anime. I guess that was it. I think that was it. Again, 30 plus minutes. Showed off a few things. Some of this stuff, like I said, God of War Ragnarok, really cool. Monster Hunter Wilds, really cool. I would have to try Rivals along with that Conquered game to see if it's anything worthwhile. But these two VR, probably two pre-orders there. Dynasty Warriors, I don't really care for. Path of Exile, don't really care for. This one, I think we need a demo of it just to see what the hell it is. But I'd probably Chinese made. Normally, it's just kind of AAA or AA at best. It's probably everybody's gonna lose their minds over these fucking Chinese made ones. But the thing is, like until like Wolong comes out and everybody gets out of their system, everybody's like Chinese games, and then once they actually get hands on with them, they're gonna be like, these games are fucking bunk as hell. It's like, yeah, no shit, because China's all about making fucking knockoff just for money. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out your route to run through this, and it looks like we're gonna have at least one boss fight up here. So give me 1 second. Is 2 hour mark on stream. Give me 1 second. BRB. Be right back. I'm gonna throw a plate out and grab a drink. Fuck it. BRB screen. Yeah. Seriously, take his shields down. I'll do this. You do that. Well, that was just mean. I'm actually trying to remember. Supplies, pantry, living room, garage. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Run back upstairs. No, that's a snake door over there, I think. Oh, fuck!
You're gonna have to do better than that, boy.
Asshole. No! Oh my fucking god, Jack, you are such a dick. Make me piss away all my ammo. Such a dick. Would you go away? Fuck. Give me a break. That's bullshit. Such bullshit.
What's the matter, son? You out of ammo?
Oh, great. Oh, this is just great. Oh, that's just... Yep. Oh, that's amazing.
Boy, you are nothing. Just a man.
Yep. I forgot I did that. I totally forgot I actually had mods running on I've done so many things I forget. I'm starting to forget all the stuff I've done. That was kind of cool. I'm over here like, damn, that was a good stream right there. Kill shit, get summon fingers and rush bridge. Take out the ballista. What? I mean, so if you go up the sideways, you don't even need to take out the ballista. You can just run through the forest area. The ballista will never shoot. All right, let's see if we can't take out Margit, or is this Godfrey? Look at how cool this fucking outfit looks, and unfortunately, it has shit stats on it. I want this outfit. Go get Mimic Tier. Come back around, get my sword gear, then get bells, stone. Well, yeah, the bells and the stones are gonna take you fucking like 4 hours to grab everything. All right, I'm not listening to any of this stuff. We're saving all that stuff for the lore run. What? Oh, I can't stab with this. That's right. That's right. That's this sword. I don't have my stabby ability with this sword. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Nope. I gotta remember I don't have 13 fucking health packs also in this. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, yep. Ah! Yep. Oh! Haha! Shit. Ooh. Let's go. I don't have stabby. Fuck. I need to remember. I can't front stab. I can't poke this guy. Flash upgrades and buffs. Yeah. Definitely. You're definitely gonna need the gold shits and the gold ball shits. So, I mean, sure, yes, mimic tier. The bells are gonna take a little while to grab all of them. Golden summon sign, sorcerer, warrior. Huh. So this is all offline too. Maybe go do the bullshit to get the saw blade on a stick. Yeah, I mean, like it's gonna take a little bit to get all your stuff, because you can't just drop any of that stuff either. Ooh, stamina bar. Ooh!
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Man, it's funny because this feels like the launch night. This is like similar feeling of the launch night. It's like I can do that, and like just getting that one more going. Fuck, man, it's a thing with From Software. They have such good game design. It's almost like Armored Core is almost. No. I was gonna say Armored Core is too easy, but the boss fight too on Armored Core was this also. Oh, the black blade. Ooh. Because so you have to have for a platinum trophy. Just saying, if I was to possibly grab a platinum trophy for Elden Ring at some point in time, is it you just had to have had the sword in your inventory, or do you actually have to still have it in your inventory to get all the weapons trophy? God, I need a better sword than this. I'm literally using a fucking toothpick against a god. Just have had it. Okay. I want my swords back. Damn, this sucks. Using a damn toothpick. I want my swords back. Let me. Okay, so we've seen it without ray tracing. I kind of want to just pop ray tracing on. Watch the frame rate tank. In order to do that, we have to save and quit. Burn a tree. You fucked yourself on one of them. No, I have not burned a tree yet. I specifically have not burned a tree because I don't want to see all the flamey shit flying around before I go, while I go into the DLC. It's just personal fucking shit. Okay, so this is with ray tracing on. Let's see how the graphic. So this game, apparently, this Elden Ring, everything that I've been saying about the graphics engine of them needing to upgrade it, apparently everyone else is saying that same thing too, which I was surprised on because normally everybody's like, "It looks amazing! How dare you!" But yeah, there is actually like frame rate issues with the engine. Same thing happens on Armored Core also. Good. Fine. So much more in control of this now. Ooh, that's right. Gotta go underground to Sunken Sea, Death Room area, kill the ants for one of the spells. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Now that I have the golden sword, where I can just fucking literally just gold wave their ass, hell of a lot better. I've gotten all the summons, kill all the dragons. Yeah, there's probably a couple dragons I still need to kill in this latest playthrough. Ooh! Oh, you suckered me in on that. Gotcha. I gotcha. Ooh, that one hurt. Right, so I don't have enough stamina to do another... Here we go.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must run in my veins. Tarnished.
Nope. Nope, that's the sword. That's the second. This class now works. Now that the parry works, this class now works. That's pretty cool seeing that. I think the initial run, I don't know if you're noticing something here, but the initial run that we had before when the game first launched, I think this game is a lot more scarier in the back of your brain than what it is now. Now that you've actually beaten it and everything, and you have all the muscle memory down of like, okay, you know when to jump. Again, it's going to take you a second to get the rust off, but like once you get that rust off after that, like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours in or something, whatever, it could even be an hour or something. Once you get that rust off though, you notice how I'm starting to just take them down where it was taking me fucking 50 tries before on launch night. That's what I mean by like, yeah, it's just getting the muscle memory down.
And it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very well. Let my hand.
All right, let's go to the round table. Shut guck that place. See, I would try and like go through. Oh, right, the invader guy. What I was trying, the one I was saying before. Yeah, because he is literally wearing the armor. He's just there, and then he becomes an invader. Yeah, that's his. Okay, so you just get all of his shit, and then the bell bearings. So here's the other thing too. We don't know if we can get back here once we go into the DLC. We have no idea. These two might be in. You know, because you have to offer the bell bearings to be able to purchase all this shit over here. Knight's armor. I could. 4,500. I don't need to upgrade anything on this because I'm probably just going to mod the save anyways. Actually, I'm going to probably just delete the save because I'm going to do a fresh run for the lore run. And like I said, the lore run is going to be like this without the frame rate counter up there. So I'm going to be doing the whole... Probably like a week's worth of streaming, roughly, maybe. It depends on how long it takes me to do so. I'm gonna have this whole stat sheet. All these stats right here are gonna be like 9s. I'm just gonna. This is you know how we record stuff when we're trying to do. You know, it's not about skill or any of that shit. It's about make the game as easy as possible so you can just get the footage. I'm just looking to get the footage. You know. So make these stats all just peg out the stats, punch out the stats, whatever you want to say. Level 99999. Have all the runes. Basically get a 100%. I could actually maybe just get a 100% save file with like every weapon, every rune, and all that stuff. And then what I'm gonna do is maybe take down a few bosses looking like a dude, take down a few bosses looking like a woman, and then like female, male character, get some cool shots of, you know, like I got locked on. The boss fight is run back and forth and all that stuff because the camera locks on, so it makes that easy. So that's gonna be a whole thing. And what I'll do is, so I'll get a bunch of footage like that, And what you'll end up seeing on the launch night is all that footage, you know, made into a cinematic form. You can literally watch the making of a launch night video. Since this is just, you know, it's a DLC thing, I was like, why not? Why not bring in on all the I probably no, I won't. I was thinking I could do a stream of trying to edit it, but I'll save some mystery for the launch night video, so then you can see what the footage turned into. Although, if anybody wants to see like the edited, you know, like the timeline of the editing and whatnot, I could actually show that on stream. Be like, okay, here's what this footage got chopped up into, and how everything got put together and whatnot, all those pieces. I have like roughly 3 or 4 weeks to get all this stuff done, and then so it's going to be a co-op run, doing the lore run / footage for launch night video, Summer Games Fest. Yeah, there's a few things going on all at once. God, I just really kind of want to grab a fucking save file. Actually, hold on. So, because the other thing too with this, how the speed test look, is it fast enough? Okay, so I'm thinking your download speed is, I mean, you know, if you try and download a game or something, it's going to suck up all that bandwidth. 100 something megabytes. Where the fuck? The latency looks good. I would say you can probably play online, and also, you know, like parsec and all that stuff would probably run pretty smooth because it's underneath 30, which is good. Although that speed test that you used, always use Ookla. Never do a Google speed test. The Google is the worst speed test because they skew the fuck out of the numbers. So those numbers that you got, who knows if those are the actual like regular numbers that you're always going to be getting. That's the thing with Google. It's not reliable. For just going off from that data though, oh my god. Fucking Kratos and Elden Ring, nice. Yes. The latency looked good. The upload speed looks fine for streaming on, but if you're trying to also game and stream on that same connection, or either that or like game and then upload at the same time, you're probably gonna be cutting it very close on bandwidth, I'd say. And that's also what should you go for if you get your own? Depends on the price. If you have your own line, you could, I would say just start out with 500 megabytes, and then if you're using up everything, because 500 megabytes technically on paper, in theory, should work, because you get like what, 50 to 100 megabytes download speed on all the installers and everything. To run online is only like, it's like 8 to 10 megabytes at the most, upload and download. For streaming wise, you're only going to be streaming at like 8K bitrate at the most. So yeah, I just start off with like a 500 megabyte line, which is probably, I mean, that is the lowest. That's pretty much the lowest tier internet, and then go up from there. I mean that, and then also you might have your. Let's see here. If you have your cell phone, I mean, you don't. It's not like you have multiple cell phones running off from it either. If it's your own line and nobody else is patched in, make sure not to give anybody else the fucking password or anything for the Wi-Fi. Then yeah, like, you know, if you're just running a computer and a PlayStation off from it, 500 should be fine. Just to make sure that the latency is down there. You know, like I said, 27 ping on the latency is perfect. Like that's pretty much as good as what I run. So the reason why I'm over here is because, so to do anything modding wise on Elden Ring, this is what I have to figure out how to fucking set up and everything. Like there's some pretty cool modding stuff on here. Seamless co-op. So you can literally just bring people into co-op without having to, I think it's without having to use fingers and all that stuff. You can just plop the thing right in there and then you can just do all the shit, so you don't have to go through the whole like finger system and all that, I think. Yeah, beta state, very likely to experience bugs. Player dies, they will respawn in the same world as the last bonfire they rested at. The session will not be terminated. That's great. Defeating enemy bosses and clearing enemies no longer sends co-operators home. Wait, you're telling me so if we beat a boss fight, then my ass has to jump back into the match all over again? Like I have to jump back into your world again? FromSoft, please. And people are trying to say co-op is made into the game, so it's normal. You know, this shit is such an add-on. It's such an add-on feature. All fog walls, barriers that usually restrict the multiplayer zone along with their respective teleports are gone. All players can use torrent, assuming they have the whistle in a session together. Fuck. This is all possible. If the modders have gotten this shit working, I mean, yes, there's bugs, but still. Also, look up and see what internet companies are available in your area. And what the price, like, what's their smallest price plan that they have. Who's all your ISPs in the area for that? I'm guessing it's probably maybe Xfinity at the best, probably Spectrum, because there's only 3 internet companies. It's like Xfinity, Spectrum, and Cox. You don't want nothing to do with Cox. Spectrum, you don't want to use that unless you absolutely have to. Xfinity, and from what I've experienced for the last 10 years, you know. They have Spectrum here. I mean, I guess you're going to be going with Spectrum then. What's Spectrum's pricing plan? Really shouldn't be looking this up on mine. Hold on a second. $300 megabytes, that's a little low. Speeds up to 300 to 1 gig. What was it, 300 or 1 gig? Yeah, 300 is going to be low if you're trying to like do uploads and everything. So $70 a month, 500. Oh, $80 a I have it right here on screen. I'm just trying to make sure nothing's showing. I'm not doxing myself at all. So I don't have to delete the VOD. Spectrum Wi-Fi is safe and secure. Okay, so this would be your modem. Some like weird thingy. How much what's your budget for internet? That's not bad actually. $80 a month. For 24 months with auto pay. 1 gig. I don't think can I do this without doxing myself? Let's see. God damn it, where is it? Right here. Hours are fluctuating. Yeah, see, this is the reason why I like Xfinity. $35 a month for 300. Spectrum, $50 a month for 300. And then plus, if you get Xfinity, you get like Peacock. You can watch all the damn. Well, this is going to be a new bundle deal that you have to pay for. But for right now, if you get Xfinity, then they have. That's how I watch all the WWE pay-per-views. Because we get Peacock for free. There we go. 150. That's too low. 500. That's definitely not my address, and I can't. I'm not looking for availability. I'm looking for fucking. I definitely don't live there. I wouldn't care to live in Massachusetts. Sorry, all the people that live in Massachusetts, but no, I wouldn't live there. 33 hours a week. Let's say it worked me like hell tomorrow. Well, I guess what's your lowest paycheck that you expect to be getting? What is your paycheck without overtime? 500. Why won't you give me a price for the fucking 500 megabyte one? Goddamn. Is it $30 a month? Like, what the fuck? Xfinity, please. Oh my god. Internet plans. Just give me a. Okay, 500 at $50 a month. Gotcha. All right, I see. No, that's Spectrum. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You fucking bullshit. I'm supposed to be streaming Elden Ring for a little bit. We're doing the Elden Ring thing. Damn it. Just internet. Okay, so I'm thinking it's probably $30 a month. 35 for 300. What? It's still like Xfinity would be cheaper if you. I don't know if you can do that though, because the line going in is already Spectrum. So I mean, if they run their own, if he's going to run a separate, what the fuck is it called? A separate coax cable, then you could technically, you should be able to have them bring in Xfinity if it's available in your area, which I have no idea if it is or not. Xfinity website sucks ass. I will say that. $700 to $800. So if you went with Spectrum, then minus out $50 a month for internet for 12 months with auto pay. So that's $50 for the year. What? No, $50 for 12 months with auto. No, you don't want to go auto pay. Never go auto pay with it because they'll just fuck you. They'll wreck your bank account. So basically $50 a month for 500 megabytes. Internet Ultra. Or is it? Reliable internet. What the fuck? This says Spectrum Internet for $50 a month. Then if you come down here, it says $70 a month for 500. Which is it? What? The $50 one is, so that's 300. So from 300 to 500 to 1 gig. Okay, so this is $50 for 300. Gotcha. Oh, right, because it's like a subscription plan bullshit. You get wrapped up into their fucking like, yeah. Oh, you're in the new place. You're not in the other place. You're in the new. He's finally got his own place to himself where he can fart in peace. Yeah, I mean, God, $500 a month, and then you don't even know if Spectrum's gonna actually work. Twice as fast for only $10 more. Yeah, you're in the new place. Good shit. He's fine. He's this close to making videos and things again. He's that close. Okay. Here's something. So if you don't have to pay for, so the laptop is almost paid off for, you said. If you don't have that payment going on, would that be the same amount as paying for gigabyte internet? Because it is kind of like, I mean, if you're going for 500, you might as well go for fucking, $80 a month if you can possibly swing that to it's a gig. Yeah, if you can swing $80 a month, you're set. Like, as long as Spectrum fucking works in your area, because that's the thing. Everybody always complains that Spectrum goes out and shit. So it's not the most reliable internet, but that's, if you can swing that, I mean, because I would say 300 megabytes ain't gonna be shit. Like, if you're downloading a game, you ain't gonna stream, you ain't gonna be able to upload it or anything with 300 megabytes. I almost guarantee you that. 300 megabytes. This first package deal right here is made for just watching videos online and surfing the internet. This one is made for the second package deal is made for probably uploading videos and watching stuff and whatnot. And if you want to stream, I would probably say well, you should be able to get away with streaming on the 500 one, but you're probably not going to be able to upload and stream at the same time or whatever, anything like that. Which, if everything's running to the laptop, you're probably not going to be able to do that anyways. No, honestly. So, yeah. But that's like it says, right? $10 extra, and then you have double the speed. And if you want, say the way I would say, if for gigabyte internet, the selling point on that is if a game is coming out and you want to get it downloaded really quickly, gigabyte internet. You're gonna most likely have the same latency on both of these, on all three of these package deals. Especially if you're plugged in, it's going to be the exact same connection speed, latency, or same ping wise of latency. But yeah, I would definitely say, like, you're gonna, if you can't swing the 80, go for just the ultra, but $10 extra and boom, yeah, it's like you're set. It sucks that, like, Xfinity is cheaper. I know that. Like, we definitely, I think it's cheaper. No, I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. No, you know why? Because we have so it would be like, I think it is like, oh, that's the other one too. Ask about the package deals that they got. And you might actually be able to get it underneath 80. But yeah, so Elden Ring again, can't show that. Pretty much, you have to get these 3 cheat engines installed right here. These 3 cheat engines, and then you can end up, like, you can mod the shit out of this game and do all kinds of stuff with it. But 8:30. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I might call the stream there, and yeah, we'll come back some other time here. Let's see here. So today was state of play. What's the next thing? That is June 7th. So next week is Summer Games Fest. I might call it here though, and just get going to do other stuff, because I'm trying to think of, like, oh yeah, actually maybe just get all this modding stuff done on the PC and other things. So, and also maybe try and get a couple videos recorded so I can have something to go up on the YouTube channel tomorrow. So all my subscribers over on the YouTube channel, if you aren't part of the YouTube subscriber stuff, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you will see, I probably should edit down this Let's Talk VOD into a regular video, but yeah. I think that will do it. Frosty, you said you're passing out or whatever. I was gonna Go real quick before I log off here, because I'm pretty sure you're probably just going to end up passing out and whatnot. Go Ookla, Ookla. Do that. do that one. I would do it on my side, but I can't do it because it'll dox me. That's the reason why nobody ever does speed tests. Do that one and then send over the numbers from that, because Ookla is more. It's that's what the professionals use. We'll say that. But yeah, 3-hour stream. I wasn't going to go more than 2.5 hours. Or, well, it's just about a 3-hour stream anyways. I wasn't going to go more than 2 hours today, but went a little over. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what I end up getting myself into here. But let's see here. So possibly also around the Summer Games Fest stuff. I might actually do some Fortnite and some fighting games and whatnot. There's a little game called Manor Lords. Come on. Yeah, there's a little game called Manor Lords. I definitely was going to stream that one also, which is like it's like a city builder pretty much, but you can go to war in it and everything. And I think that'd be maybe a little bit interesting to check out and stream too. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. So, like I said, if you're over on the Twitch side of things, come over to the YouTube channel, hit that sub button. It would be muchly appreciated. Trying to get up to 1,000 subs on YouTube. I really wish I was already there, but maybe by the end of the year, get 1,000 subs. Like, share, subscribe, bell notification, all that stuff. Same goes for you people watching on the YouTube channel. If you're just sitting here watching it, and you a little bit of a fan of the channel and you want to see some daily content and everything, hit that sub button. Yeah. And I just feel like I'm selling out. I'm doing total sellout mode. I need to make a commercial. Ooh, hey, that would be kind of cool. So Dr. Disrespect has a you should subscribe, become part of the Champions Club or something like that. I've seen that a couple times over the years. I should make a commercial before my outro. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. So it's like, subscribe to the channel, yeah, boof, and then it just goes, thanks for watching or whatever. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe I'll go work on that. Anyways, that's all I got for today. That was a good state of play. We'll be back very soon with probably more Elden Ring and other things. So yeah, till then. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see ya next time.